Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolаном Kэссиди. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Uittlton-Crik, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolаном Kэссиди, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Probably go untalk one guy. 10 years as the chairman, you found the municipality and so much red tape. We can't even see City Hall anymore. We vote him into higher office. What do you think will happen?
Well, I mean, his strategy is to be a little forceful with legislation.
Hey,
Yeah, all right.
you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Dennis' house. I'm pretty sure
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Uittlton-Crek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. The lawsuit also mentions Nolon Kэssidi and his unlawful surveillance around town. So Janus takes a helicopter trip once per year. I think we're onto something here, 47. 47? I think it would be beneficial to locate the unlawful surveillance mentioned in the lawsuit. Perhaps Nolon Kэssidi's house would be a good place to start. A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find.
Wait a minute.
Huh? Man, we might have a situation. I'll check the perimeter. Over.
Nolon Kэssidi is down. Good work, 47. Janus awaits your attention.
Your house is so beautiful. Really wonderful. I wish my husband would let me hang out with the house.
Hey, you grab the pack of smoke and going over the rest of the old guy's
Looking good, man. Looking good.
You know, I thought someone there was trying to help the old kid stop his breath.
Janice's oddball nurse is at it again.
Oh, yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early. Cat with the bird. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past her and I can tell you.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. Don't bring it to me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Come on, standard procedure. You stuff the holes, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. That's another vote secured.
I'm pretty sure supervision was left a long time.
sinister-looking basement. What could she be doing down here?
Another package?
Yeah. Tossed it in the trash like the others. I really like guns, you know. But if Mr. Janus wants to smoke, why stop him?
He's agent. Yeah, he's been instructed to keep the man alive. I really don't think our duty goes that far. The old man wants a few smokes during the day, so what? He's older than the trees right now.
Let him have some fun. It's not like we're tucking him into bed at night. Sure the covers aren't folded. Now this frail old body.
Nothing to do that last night. No, you're kidding.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this. At last, the actions of the first Constant catch up with him. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like Janus. Still,